Okay, we're ready for questions. Who's up? Why don't you talk a little about your spring practice and some of the team goals for the season?
Spring went really well this year. We had a lot of young guys come in early for spring. You know, we're taking one day at a time, just continue to get better, and looking forward to the season.
Okay, right here on your left, second row.
Jordan Campbell, Fox Sports Shoals. Last year was a tough year for you guys. How did you personally stay motivated, and how do you keep your expectations high heading into the year?
Yeah, it was definitely a rough one for the team, man, and myself. You know, just battling a couple of injuries. But as far as last season, you know, we had to put it behind us and continue to move forward, and you know, just look forward towards this season.
To your right, against the wall.
Michael Brown from Saturday Down South. How do you feel the level of buy-in is for Chad Morris' program going into year two? Can you sense that it's a lot higher than it was last year in the locker room and just with the off-season training with your teammates?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Especially with the group of seniors we have, including myself, and the leaders we have, including myself as well. You know, we're going to continue to lead this team in the right path. We want to be more player-led. That's something, you know, we bought into, and you know, we've continued to buy in to what Coach Morris wants to do, and you know, it's a great plan. You know, the only thing we have to do is just continue to execute it, continue to work hard, and the only way is up.
Okay, over here to your left in the camera bank.
Hey, Jacques Doucet, WAFB TV. Last year when you played LSU, could you start to see maybe the team making some progress, you know, a close game there, and then your thoughts on going to Baton Rouge this year?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, we fought hard that game. Tough team to play against always, every year. Great defense, great team overall. And going there this year, you know, it's going to be a challenge. But, you know, we just have to just stay motivated and just work hard and just have a great week of preparation.
Okay, right here, second row.
Steve Schneider, WAFB Baton Rouge. Coach said 52 freshmen, 28 sophomores. That's 80 guys in those two classes. How many guys have you had to say goodbye to? And what is it like to have that many young guys under this senior class?
We didn't have to say goodbye to too many guys. Like I said, those young guys, a lot of them came in early. A lot of them going to help us out this fall, which is a good thing. You know, the only thing is, you know, we just have to continue. Us older guys have to continue to guide them, lead them in the right path. You know, so they can continue to do the same thing when we leave.
Okay, you want to stay here on your left, third row?
Yeah, Sosa said something about the 2-10 season. He said, we made the bed, we laid in the bed, we got to get out of the bed. Your thoughts on that comment and how you're reacting to that season?
I mean, he's right. You know, we lost a lot of close games, a lot of hard-fought games, and you know, the only thing we could do is just put it behind us and just keep moving forward. And like I said, just focus on this season and focus on Portland State with it the first game of the season.
Okay, over here to your right, the camera bank.
So piggybacking off of the earlier question, with such a young team, how are you kind of being the leader for the younger guys?
Me, you know, having to step up into that leadership role kind of early. It was, I mean, it's pretty good. You know, just like I said, just leading those guys in the right path. You know, just stepping up, and you know, me taking on that leadership role. You know, it's been a challenge. You know, me trying to be more vocal, and you know, also lead by example on and off the field.
To your left, you're on the second row.
Drew Ammon from the NBC in Fayetteville. Devwah, there's a social media outlet, there's an outlet, I should say, on Twitter inside the team that had an anonymous quote from a former Razorback that questioned how Chad Morris develops relationships with his players. What's your response to that, and also just along the lines that this is anonymous?
I would say everybody in the locker room really didn't focus on that. We really didn't pay attention to it too much. So I mean, I really don't have much to say about that.
Back to your right.
So this offseason, Chad Morris stripped not only the players, but even the coaches, everyone in the program, all their gear. You had to earn everything, had to earn the locker room. Can you talk about just how that motivational tactic worked, and do you feel like that really, led to some progress this offseason?
Yeah, most definitely, man. That was a rough time. That was a rough couple of months. But we fought hard, we worked hard, and we earned everything back. And that's what it's all about is fighting. And that's what we're focusing on this season. We just have to continue to fight, and that's what we're gonna do this season. And like I said, just take one game at a time and one day at a time.
To your left here on the second row.
Can you talk about this running back room? Is there competition between you guys? How do you guys get along between you, Chase, Rakeem?
Oh yeah, it's definitely we definitely have a great relationship. We all get along. We all push each other to be the best that we can be. We all, if we continue to do that, there's no doubt in my mind that I feel like we'll be the best group in the conference and the best group in the nation.
Still have a few more minutes here. Anybody else? Okay.
I can't think of anything worse for a college athlete than getting injured. You've been through a few injuries. How badly do you want to have a injury-free year, and have we seen the best of Devwah Whaley?
Definitely really bad. Haven't really had a full healthy season since my freshman year. So like I said, just that's pretty much my main goal is just staying healthy this season and just to win.
Okay. Back here again in the middle.
Devwah, are there guys who have been in this program in the past that you can point towards and say, these guys have been such an influence on me, not just from a skilled standpoint as a football player, but also as a leader? Maybe somebody like Raleigh Williams III.
Yeah, that's when you first said that. That's who came to mind right off the bat. I would have to say Raleigh. Man, he was a different dude, man. I've never met a person like him. Just how he carried himself, how he was, how he treated people. He the man of God, man. He's truly a good dude. And just him, me coming in under him, him taking me under his wing, man. It meant a lot. And he's taught me a lot. Like I said, that me have to take on that leadership role pretty early. Like I said, I was well prepared for it because of him.
Okay, go back.
All right, we voted you the best dressed Razorback on Media Day. Talk about your fuchsia pants, matching the tie. Did you take a little time for your look or what? Any ever get help?
Yeah, actually, I didn't know what I wanted to wear. I actually decided last night. I had a couple of options, but I just went ahead and went with this one. I actually had some help from my mom and my stepdad, so appreciate it. Thank you.
What was the feeling driving up and seeing the big banner on the hotel and coming to Media Day? Any impressions of that?
Man, it's a great experience, man. Just being able to be here, it's an honor. Just being able to experience this. Not everyone gets to experience this, and I'm just looking forward to enjoying the rest of it and having fun.
Any other questions? we still have time. Yes. Another Baton Rouge question.
Yeah. While we're hanging out in here, right? Woo Pig Suey. Did it take you a while to get used to that when you first saw that? You said, man, this is strange. Or did you kind of learn to embrace it, or just your thoughts on that whole thing?
When I first was being recruited and when I first took a visit, yeah, I didn't think it was strange. I thought it was different. It's very unique in a way. I've never heard anything like it. And, I fell in love with it, so it's pretty cool.
Anything else? Stay healthy. Have a good season. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.